Hello and welcome everybody. This is the questions part of the channel. Um, I do a list of 5 people. For the free list, the donations are always open. Hey, Emin, welcome in. So I do questions. Yeah, one question. I do not know what is going on with me, guys. Yeah. I probably should have grounded before I did all this. Hey, JKG. So basically, we do a list of 5 for the free. You have to be present when your name is called, or we skip over you and you can't get another free question until next time. Hey, free Firebird. What else? Oh, and I do a little thing in between. So let's get that message out first. Stability is needed for me right now. Just kidding. Hey, Bailey, welcome in. All right, what is the message for whoever needs to hear it while we do the lists being put together? What is needed to be known this time? See, you guys, there's the storm again. There's a storm. It's unexpected. And look, in the decisions, that's mountains. Right there, too. I have no idea what that is. Okay, what is this? Tell me more. Which, I mean, it could be news. You might hear news of a storm. There's something. What is this? Tell me more. What else do we need to know? Enclosed off, guarded. Resistance in the presence. It feels like there might be a storm brewing because somebody is just guarded and they're closed off and there's some sort of freedom. Breaking free. What is this that I'm talking about? It's a storm with water, though. And there's mountains there. The wolf. It feels like if your instincts are telling you about a storm's coming or something like that, don't animals know before a storm actually comes? So it is their animal instinct. But what's this? You guys, that's the island again. This is literally what we were talking about right before the last, or this was the last thing of the daily I just did. I don't know why it's coming back out. Maybe because somebody who watched that is here for that. I don't really know. But, okay, so then you've got the owl with the dog. And it's unpredictable. There's something unpredictable that's happening. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's something that's sudden. It's a sudden change. There might be news of a storm. I don't know. I just know that somebody is guarded, and this might be a friend of yours, but it's a surprise. Tension. Ready, aim, fire. What is this about the storm? What do we need to know? Or whoever needs to hear it, what do they need to know about the storm? Is it the calm before the storm? You've got the heart and home, security, belonging, family, contentment. Joys and grace. It's a balancing act. And the love, Wheel of Fortune, peace, And what? Maybe somebody, this friend or whatever they are, whoever it is, they've been closed off for a long time. So maybe it's the storm is that they're coming in and they're being graceful. But see, it's got me all worked up, like my spidey senses are tingling. Like something's off. This is foreign. This is something. It's the island that talks about a foreign affair. It talks about something not. I need to clean my glasses because what? You're trying to analyze this, but there's an awareness like something feels off. And then you got the universe. Likely the universe has something to do with it. Of course they did. The resources and the cross. Heeding the call. Something's taking root. And the roots are planted and something is taking root and it's the convertible. Baggage. The bedroom. With the rings. And there's regrets. And it is, I don't know, first class rejection. First class rejection. What am I talking about? This could be an emotional storm. I don't know what this is. I'm telling you, it feels like it is an actual storm. And it's foreign. And see, somebody gets all grumpy pants about it. It's like it's. Ew. I don't like that. It's kind of like somebody's like, maybe that's what the change thing is to where it's bringing a storm to you because this person might have been like, it's my way or it's no way. And they went through a storm where it's like, okay, you think you're feeling that way, but we will make this happen for you to feel because they were closed off. This person was closed off. They even have a mask on their face. It looks weird. And it's kind of like, okay. But somehow the storm brings in the heart home, the ballet shoes, which talks about stamina and endurance, and effort is required. And now they're trying to be a delight for you because of the thing called karma. And then they want to bring in the peace. And they're reanalyzing everything. Maybe because they went through a storm of emotions. And it's kind of like slow down. But I think that you're going to feel it before it actually happens. But it's an unexpected storm from somebody you know. Oof. Okay. All right. So I have no idea what that was. Here we go. I think before I do another one of these, I'm going to like really ground myself. Because I feel like I'm way up in the ethers. Way up. And I need to ground myself. Okay, JKG, if you can post your question, please. Man. Wow, and then I just seen the bees. It was like something's coming and happening, and like you can see it in the animals. Oh, let me pin this. Okay, are my bosses still iffy about me? All right, tell me about the situation with the bosses. Are they still iffy? Mm. Oh yeah, I knew that was coming, Jean. I knew it. I could feel it. I just seen that. They're trying to string you along. When I split the deck and shuffled them, that's the exact card I seen. Heartstrings. And I talked about stringing you along. It's a gamble. And blind. They're not trying to show you something. Show me this. Are they so iffy? Wow, you got communication coming in about this, about a change of heart, because something's going to develop over time, but it is hidden knowledge and being in control. But it is a change of heart and access and communication. The whip. And established. It feels like there's going to be some sort of communication brought forth that is going to get something cracking, get something going. It might be intense, but it brings something to be established. And then you've got yes. That's the yes card. It feels like wait, because things are unfolding with a lot of energy. Oh, great. That's great. That is so great. It just feels like whatever was distorted. It feels like watch. There might be a man that wears glasses and wears like the vests. He's gonna be bold and stand up for the truth. Okay, well, one of them's gonna stand up and like light a torch, because he's gonna be fully engaged in whatever is going on. You're gonna communicate with them. You're gonna talk about it, and somebody's gonna have a change of heart. So it feels like if they were feeling like, okay, well, we'll just string this along, and it's, we're gonna take a risk. It feels like it turns out in your favor. But there's blinded by the truth and knowing what's going on. If you have any online stuff, they watch it, just so you're aware. Like, this feels like an employee that looks at somebody's Facebook. So heads up on that. Okay. Let's see. It could be, but it's something that you have online that they have a way to be able to look at. All right. I wonder if it's. Oh, okay. Wait, no. What is thoughts and feelings towards me? Okay. Oh, they don't have to follow you. If it's open, they don't have to follow you. They can get any information they want. They really can. No, I didn't see that. I just seen that they are, whoever the male is with the glasses. If you have a male around that wears glasses, that's in your workplace. It feels like it's significant to that one. Okay. Sagittarius. What is the thoughts and feelings towards Firebird? Feelings for the tea. Sagittarius. Thoughts and feelings, please. Exhaustion, time, and conflict. And one day. Clarity. This feels like one fine day I'm going to understand something. This person feels drained. You can tell me. Okay, so you have a false start with this person, poor timing. Then you got the church, the doorbell, and then the message. Red flag. Okay, so there's something about there being like a false start or something starting off that was. Do you and this person have like different beliefs? Because you guys might be talking about that, or you might be talking about what your beliefs are. And yeah, you're going to have like a heart-to-heart conversation. And it's going to move something forward. Uprooted. Deep changes. The fox in the tower. So there's a power struggle here. It does feel like somebody, the red flag feels like there might be an issue with like church. It's like beliefs. And like you believe something one way, it feels like religion. But then it could be. It does feel like if you in this, because I can see it happening here. If you and this person start to talk about like religion or something, and it almost feels like, okay, I don't want to fight, so I'll just agree. Don't do that. Because there's an engaged here. Being engaged, the doorbell that talks about alert, arrival, announcement, someone's coming, engaged. It feels like you're in an engaged conversation about beliefs. And then you have like this heart-to-heart thing. And it feels like, the message is will come with me my way. Right. It's like trying to get somebody to be uprooted and believe in the way that they want to. It's like force changed, but it's the fox energy. And it comes with the tower. It's like, no, you stay. Everybody can believe in what it is that they believe in. It feels like coming to that understanding. And it feels like the conflict, like there will be time, they'll blah, blah, blah. It feels like the differences here. There is going to be a little bit of conflict in what the belief is. But then someday there will be a truthful clarity brought forth on what it is that you guys are debating. It feels like a debate. And then it feels like, well, maybe I could, like, if you even give like a little glimpse of like, okay, I'm open to learning and I'm open to this person feels like whatever the energy is, just the energy is like, oh, I can convince this person. The third person, misleading information. It feels like they might try and bring somebody else in to create some sort of influence over this, to bring in some misguided or I don't know. I don't know. Stay with what you believe in is all I can say. Right. No, it feels like somebody feels like, oh, I can probably, I don't know. It just feels like they have self-interest in what it is that they believe in. And, oh, I wonder if I could, and they get like a glimpse, like they think that they can, but they can't. And it just feels like then some truth or clarity comes out from that. Confusion, it's unclear. But then after that, you've got the ecstasy and the loyalty underneath that. It just feels like stay firm in with what it is that you believe. But it does feel like there's a glimpse of, oh, I can just uproot this person. No, you can't. Yeah, that's funny. Hey, LJ, welcome in. Yeah, it just does. It feels like that's just that for like a moment. I mean, I wouldn't really worry too much about it. But it feels like, haha, that's funny. You thought you could, but you can't. You're welcome. Oh my goodness. Something's divine feminine. Okay. Oops. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay. What are Oh wow, that's funny. Oops, I don't know. Okay, what are his feelings currently? Okay, what is his current feelings towards Diane? What's the current feelings? Intuition, soulmate. There is an inner knowing of some sort of soulmate energy. Boundaries and running though. I was like, why are you running from me, soulmate? Get over here, soulmate. And ghosting and disappearing. Feels like, no, that's a boundary. Oh, that's a boundary. The heart. It feels like that's a boundary, but I can forgive you. But the sun. Oh my gosh. This person's feelings are like, look at how bright the light is inside that heart. And then it's the same bright light with the sun. This person has love for you. They care. They have romance. They have affection. Their heart radiates for you. Red flag. What? Did you went silent, right? That's what you said? Yeah, you didn't reach out. So that was a red flag to this person, the silent. And then it's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You know what this feels like? It feels like, dude, it was one day. Everything's okay. This person feels like, oh my gosh, I need to, what did I do? What happened? Oh my God, they're going to become obsessed with this. It feels like I need to resolve this problem. And it feels like they're going to put all of this time and energy into fixing what happened. It feels like nothing happened. It's like, it's okay. But it feels like this woman, I mean, they definitely see you as someone who is exceptional, but it feels like you had to purge. You had to release some stuff because you're discovering things. It feels like it's not that big of a deal, but now this person he's going to show up some way. You're going to get an alert from this person. And it feels like because they're trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong. I was like, why are you not talking to me? Dude, calm down. This person cares for you a lot. I mean, I think that is, long story short, your question was, how does this person feel? I mean, they feel a lot, but now they're like, I don't know. They're like running around trying to fix something, but it's not broken. But it feels like they broke it. And it's like, oh my God, how do I fix this? And it's like the boundaries. And this person might tell you, don't do that. This person might really freak out if they get ghosted. Like if you left them on red, they do not like that at all. It freaks them out. But I don't know. It feels like having a good conversation about it, clear communication could fix that. Because now this person's wondering what they did wrong. Weird. It's not weird. People go through that. But I don't know. It feels like you just needed a moment. And this person freaking out. All right. Soul empath. A person is definitely, that was my point. I just seen the return and then I seen abandonment issues. That was my whole point of what I was saying. You're welcome. Okay, let me see. What can you tell me? Soul empath. Is there love in the situation with soul empath? What can you tell me about that connection? I can't even split the deck. That's weird. Okay, can you tell me, please? For soul empath, is that connection love? Is there love there? Oof. You've got separation with reconciliation. Time apart when your partner is on the horizon and somebody from your past is returning to your life. Is there love there? It feels like during the separation, I'm saying codependency. Okay. The separation part of it feels like stay optimistic about your love life. But then you've got reconciliation and release your ex. The man. And the status. Celtic knot. The torch. The star. Communicating. You're going to be communicating with this person again. It feels like wow. And then you got the woman. It feels like saying something like you got you burned the torch for me. What is going on with the reconciliation and the ex? Yeah, if you don't have an ex that's coming back, ooh. Were either of you married? Or a son or something like that? The balance. Everything's going to balance out. There's some emotions, though. False start. See, this one here, this feels like it's going to be a start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. That's what that's going to feel like between you and this person. A lot of starting and stopping. It feels like a long journey with this person. And the release the ex. Who has to release their ex? It's misleading, misguided. The woman. It's a feminine energy. So I don't know if you have an ex that's going to try and come back and reconcile with you. But you're clearly being told to release that person because they bring in some misguided, toxic energy to you. But they're going to definitely be trying to make an appearance. So definitely release the ex one if that's for you. But it feels like if you and this person weren't ever married to somebody else, it feels like somebody might have had a common law marriage too. So something like that. I really hope that made sense. Healing from family issues. It was like interesting. Hey, sunshine. Okay. Okay, so the feelings towards recently. Okay. Let's see the vibe. What is the vibe between the ex? What is that vibe? What is my memory? Please. Whoa. Epiphany. The emotions. And cutting ties. Hopeless. There's lots of emotions here about cutting ties. And then something feeling like it's a loss. Feeling hopeless. Suffering in silence. What is that? What does that tell you that? Because I'm asking about what this person's feelings are. Oh. You establish. And the whip. In the lead. Third person. There's another person involved that is distorting everything. There's a person that is around them that is making it be like negative. Their judgment is clouded. And there's an unspoken desire, it feels like, to like reach out and talk. However, communicating in the balanced communication. Okay. Staying in control. But it's having to navigate through a lighthouse. But lighthouses are all about warnings. They shine the light to let people know there's land right there when they're on a ship. I don't know what that's reference to. But the marriage, choice, and this is a very unpredictable. Yeah, it's a power struggle. So Wolverine. It feels like I'm going to take possession over this connection and I'm going to do it my way. And they are but then you've got they're going to show up. I don't like that energy. And go public. Star. It feels like this person. Okay. Detour. This is a person that feels like, okay, I'm going to pull the plug. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to pull the plug and walk away. But then, and then you got the social media. And then I'm going to come back when I want to. Whether it be talking to you or whatever, it just feels like they're cutting ties because of a balance, going with the flow, rising above the romance. Wow, but there is wow. Did this happen out of nowhere? And now you get the big old block and poor health. You need to self-care. Okay, yeah, because there is like lots of love here, but then you've got the no with the headache, which the headache talks about poor health and unpleasant and crisis and needing somebody and all of that. It just feels like at the moment, things are what they are. And it feels like a whirlwind of nope. And it's like somebody's feeling helpless and they're suffering in silence because they're going through something, lots of emotions. But then it feels like when they're done, then they're going to reach out. Oh, 3 weeks ago? Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely, it's not the end of talking to this person. I would just be very, very careful. Right, yeah. She has an ego. That's what I was going to say. Be very careful with that because this person likes to trap people into making them stuck. I don't know. It's a weird energy. Yeah. I mean, people who have a massive ego and that it's me, 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 they also can be sweet. That's how you get attracted to them in the first place. But just be careful with that one because that one feels like I heard come and ride the wave with me. No. You don't want to ride anybody else's waves. No. I mean, do what you want, but I'm just saying my perspective on the matter. But they feel a lot. I think that was the answer to your question. They feel it. They just aren't addressing it right now at this point in time. Okay, so we can reopen the free list. You do that, and I'll pull another spread for whoever needs to hear it. Wow, I keep feeling swirls of energy. Do not know what that is. Like, I feel like I need a nap. But we're not going to take one. We got too much to do. Okay, for whoever needs to hear it, you've got the Fool. Whoa. Huh? I don't like the look on that. That's curse, cunning, aspiration, is a dreamer of grand schemes. They're a fool. They're a genius. Oh. There is a person that is like impulsive. You're welcome. They are, hey, Christine. They are, what are they? Dude, the eyes. Stop looking at me with your eyes. Look at the eyes on this person. Maybe somebody has some eyes that are like, whoa. I'm an eye person. I really am, and I can't. God, maybe somebody has two different color eyes. You know, like cats do? Cats have different colored eyes. Because this one looks blue, and then this one looks like brown. Maybe they wear different colored contacts. I don't know. What am I talking about? They are... Well, they're the dreamer of grand schemes. They might be a manipulator, the world. North Star, inner guidance, their true path. There's some clarity and hope, and they see through things. Oh, okay. They're a genius. I told you, this person is a genius. They might wear sunglasses a lot. Oh my goodness gracious. Don't be one of those people. Oh my gosh. The people that walk into buildings with sunglasses on, that is the worst. Why do you need to have glasses on? They might, though. They might wear glasses. And what is this? They get something going. This person is very like goal oriented. They live fast and they've got determination, and they pay attention to details. They're a wild card, that's for sure. And you have a uncommon bond with this person. What is this about? This man, oh my God, they're gonna talk to you. It feels like the This person might go to talk to you and you're like, That's not funny because somebody might actually literally have a stutter. Anyway, they're a genius. And you might think like, oh my gosh, this person they react impulsively. But it's because they're doing something, and they're doing something like they're creating a family legacy. That's what they're doing. And I don't know what this person's doing. It can go 50-50 and you're hooked. See, that's what I said. The eyes. Dude, as soon as this card came out, like it's the eyeballs. It's the eyeballs. It's the eyes. There's something with this person's eyes. You might love this person's eyes. And you feel powerless and paralyzed around them. It can go either way. But I don't know what the point is why this is coming up. I think you're going to hear, you're going to hear from them because it's the communication and what? They might debate something with you, or they make you nervous. This man makes you nervous. They make you nervous. It's almost like they can, we're just going to do that. Because it's almost like this person's eyes pierce right through you. Them eyes are getting me right now. It's throwing me off. And what do you want? Why are you coming in during this? It's the avalanche. It feels like I'm in danger. And then you get on the track with them. It's the date. They might ask you on a date and you don't know what to do. You want to go into like protective mode, like what? But it's the ladybug. It's just like, calm down. It's okay. Dude, this person comes around you and like, whoa, they get your gears going. And they put you at a crossroads. The Hermit. It's almost like I don't know. This person gets what they want. They do get what they want. But it's like the lighthouse. But it's like everything around you is like, I need to block this person. I think because you're so nervous to go to the next level with this person. Because the ladybug or the hummingbird, it's lifting you out of something. Okay. This man. Okay. I'm just saying, this man, if this was coming and walking and you're doing do, and then you get met with that, what do you do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And they're a genius at that. They have an inventive mind. Oh my God, this person is super intelligent. That is my weakness. Me personally, that's my weakness. If there is somebody that can have a intellectual, man, I don't know, my throat. This person makes you feel completely discombobulated. And they come in and they're like a fool, but they're not a fool. They're a genius. They have exceptional abilities at that, along with the eyes. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I think when this person comes in, everything comes around you. Everything goes. And I was not coughing that bad, and now my throat is like super dry. This person, you might get a physical reaction from them. Yes, see, that's what I'm saying, Jania. And I just want to keep showing you guys the eyes. I had to flip it over. I did, because that was, I don't know, they have very, very powerful eyes. It feels like, just be careful. Whether you know this person yet or not, because it comes with the Fool. The Fool talks about like new beginnings too. So you might just be doing something, and all of a sudden this person, and you meet with their eyes, and you're just like, They make you act stupid. All because of the fact that they need to wear glasses. Actually, they should wear glasses because then you can't see the eyes. Those eyes are powerful. Oh my God. Man. I think their eyes are captivating you and you just don't know what to do. And then you get the bonus of they can hold a conversation with you. And they're a genius and super intelligent. And I think their mind is so fascinating to where you're just like, okay, hey, do you want to take a walk with me on the wild side? Okay. Yeah, see? You're okay. You're suspended in the air, and there's like it's just so tempting. So tempting. And it's a white rabbit. I don't know what this is. You might have a dream of this person and fireworks. This person makes you feel alive again. And you end up having like these passionate feelings and you just want to ride off into the storms with this person. I have no idea. You become a duel. It's almost like this person can like look at you once and you become memorized by their eyes. Like you want to be like their eyeballs, but it's their eyes. It's literally their eyes. They can pierce through you. That's intense. Oh my God. I've never seen that card before. That gave me a different. Oh man, they might have some massive arms. What? Look at me. Those blacks, they might work with their hands, but look at those massive arms. Yum. It's like, yeah, that's my type of. I don't know. Let's move on. Let's just move on. And you might instantly go into some detective work. Like, I need to know everything I need to know about this person right here. Because I think you become obsessed with their eyes. I really do. And then the arms, like, they add to it. It's like, holy mollies. You can spin me around any day. Okay, let's do the list. Wow, that was crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, yes, you need to be added. Okay. Oh, Christine's in here. Hey, Christine. Wait, what? Did I already answered the question for JKG? Didn't I? Am I tripping? She did? Well, let me see. Where did you donate to? Oh, yeah, she did. Why didn't I get that notification? Wait, was that today? Could have been today. Yeah, she did. Okay. My fault. I didn't see it. Thank you, JKG. Elaborate more. Yeah, I just seen it. I didn't get the notification, which was odd on my PayPal. Okay. Can you elaborate more on my job? I'm confused why they would. Wait. Okay. Tell me more about the job. Why is the job doing the streaming along? I keep hearing rules. The word rules. Your strength empowerment. You're guarded. It feels like you're closed off. So they're trying to like get to know you more, figure something out, have something be revealed. Autumn. The growth. The truth. It feels like they think that you're guarded, or you don't show who you truly are, or what your true potential is. Tell me about this. Heavy burdens. It was like being stuck to a tree, chained to a tree. Because do you have to like, there's a community here. Do you have a job where it's like you, if you need help, you can ask for help, but you choose not to ask for help? Oh, that is what this would be right here. But then you've got like this miracle, leap of faith in a meeting. Because that does talk about like difficult. Yeah, see, it's a windy road. Being flexible. But see, then there's something here about child and an anchor. Being anchored, being stuck to something. But principle, moving forward, and your status is going to move. And so it feels like right now, mm, no, it feels like, I mean, something here is going to lift out of the negativity here. So if something was stuck, especially if you're having problems with the aunt, and he's friends with the aunt, and it has something to do with that type of family issue, it feels like something's going to change. There's going to be an event or an audience or something, and getting unstuck. It's lifting up the anchor, but it's going to lift something out of the negativity here. And it's because of family values and getting something moving forward, and it changes the status. Oh, yeah, that's my whole point. Technology and this storm and change. You know what? It does feel like if there is some issues or something going on with the aunt, don't bring it to work, because it feels like not wanting to have those problems. But I don't, it doesn't feel like you, well, I mean, it feels like you, there is no restrictions, but something might, I don't know if you have a child or if somebody feels like you're a child. Oh, okay. That might be what it is if you're living with her. But once something happens, if you do choose to leave, hmm, it's freeing. It's like the whole point. Because this is feeling like child, or somebody's being a child, or there's something to do with a child and it's holding someone back. But if you're grown, that doesn't really add up, or somebody's just being childish and they need to get a new perspective on this, and it lifts something out of negativity, but it's about principles. This could be the fact that the aunt feels entitled because she's the one who helped you with the job or something. And it's kind of like, okay, thanks for that. However, I'm the one who did the work. Why am I'm hearing like the word, the crew. There's a businessman here who's very well put together. He's going to stay in. Okay, so the boss is going to keep it very professional. You're part of the crew. I mean, if my camera will, there it goes right there. Traditional and professionalism, and then you've got the crew. You're part of the crew. So it feels like you'll be good. The Pearl and Unchanged. Okay, so the other one, if the aunt tries to, oh, that's funny. yeah, but you're part of the crew, and if somebody tries to come in with their perception or they try to have some sort of emotional effect on it, it's going to keep this unchanged, which you can't. There's called laws. So you can't get fired unless you do something. But it just feels like the boss is going to keep it professional. So I wouldn't worry about your job being lost. Resources. If the staying with the aunt is not good for you, I would move and get out of that. Because it does feel like something is really weighing you down. Huh? No, I don't think that the job has anything to do with that. You do need tools. I see the tools with the bodybuilder. But if it feels more or less like if you feel that you need it, then do it. That's crazy. I just pulled the. No, I can't. I just pulled the bodybuilder card. I can't see it now. But I did. I swear I just had the bodybuilder card come up. So that's kind of funny. It's not funny. It's just accurate. That is crazy. A renewal. I think you need to reinvent yourself. I think that's the point of what is going on. Okay. And thank you so much for your donation. I truly, truly appreciate it so very much. It's awesome. Yes. Yeah, JKG. Yeah, it is. It's going positive. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, just a general for Christine. What can you tell me, please, for Christine? Christine? You're very welcome. Revelation. Oh my God. The sneaking card came back out. That might have been a message for you, Christine. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. What is happening? Okay. Okay, revolutions. We must have a revolution with those eyes. Okay. I see you. The chef. They're cooking. They're cooking up something. They are. Oh man, buddy. They're adding some season and some spice and everything nice. Oh, so could this be you? Look at. You see that? You see it? I'm gonna keep showing everybody because it's freaking me out on my desk. But there's something about it's a champion of transformation, which would have to do with cooking or the chef, because the chef is in the kitchen transforming everything. What are we talking about here? Because oh yeah, you're getting something that you want. Mortal and pestle. Let's just cover those. It is. And moving forward. Wow. What? Self-proclaimed. You're moving something forward within the next 1 to 3 months. During the summer, 1 to 3 months. And it's going to be illuminated to you. Oh my gosh. You're the golden ticket. I think somebody's coming to the realization, like, oh my god, you're gonna be told that you've got a big break coming, and the clock is standing the test of time. It's incredible. It's perfect timing. It's longevity. It's all of the things, and your eyes are piercing. And somebody's going to really think twice. Think twice. Because it's you and me, paradise. What is that song? Because it's paradise. Is that Phil Collins? I don't know what this is. But it feels like somebody's gonna really think hard before they, I don't know if it's before they have wine with you again, or the transformation. But somebody wants to have harmony in the lion, because they know you're a lion. You're majestic, and you can transform things. And yeah, another day in paradise. Yeah, that's it. And it's they what? It's the good stuff. And you age very well. And it was like, you better know what you're doing before you begin this, before you jump on this magical carpet ride. I'm just saying, I've got resources, and I will convince you to desire me forever. Oh my gosh. I put a spell on you, and it just, I don't know. Because there's a resilience here, and it's like, be present, because it feels like just do it, because I am the chef in this kitchen. I get things cooking, and I can just take one look at you and just melt your face off. But it's within good intentions, and because it's you and me in paradise, and let's say it. I don't know what happens or what you do. I don't know, but somehow you like totally captivate a person, and it's because you're getting what you want. And it feels like the eyes are very important. The eyes are very, very, very important. And you're going through, there's a revelationist. There's a revelation here. And you get something started. Even like if you have a career in this, you do something, and it's I don't know, revolutionary. I don't know, whether it be with one. I think that there's a man that you kind of, I don't know, you do something, and you actually end up getting exactly what it is that you want. And it feels like even from just the community and the passion that you want. Whoa. It's exhilarating. It's so exhilarating. That's what it feels like. Like, okay, yay. I don't know if I want to use this deck again. Them eyes are really killing me. I don't know. You're very welcome. That is intense. That was intense. A little bit. But you get them going. You might like create a thing to get people going. Okay. Discipline. Okay, so what is going on with LJ and this man and the visions? We're not using that deck. That ain't happening. I'm not doing that again. Okay. What is going on? Why does LJ keep seeing the vision of this man? The last couple of days. What is that about? Oh, I just seen the word return. Somebody's returning. But it's a vision. Curse. Family. What? An influence. Divine feminine. Wow, it's driving me crazy. For some reason lately, whenever I see this card, it's like somebody's like, get out of my head. Can you get out of my head? Okay, so you've got the curse, which is, but it's family and influence. What is this? I don't like that whole thing, but it's a balancing. An event. The Celtic knot with the getting what? The balancing again. Third person. It's family's influence. There's another person. This is like a third party. That's this third party right there too, and it says family and peers. What am I talking about? Who is this person? Why does she keep seeing this person? Because you have some sort of energetic cord to them. And they're coming. There's the avalanche, the islands, and it's containing the emotions. It's time to go. Right. This could be somebody from a past life, but there's some sort of influence that's going on that's making this happen. I just don't get the vision part of it. But it is off guard. The balance. The keys. It's a new beginning for you. It feels like this is another person that you can have. I don't think it's spell work. I think it is this emperor taking the lead in the relationship. The house. Huh. This feels like there's a man who feels like it is tradition for the man to lead the house. Don't know. They've been planning it. I don't know if this is a father energy, but it feels like they're the ones who drive things home. And you've got the Hierophant. It's the marriage. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of like, This is old. I almost said this is old man thinking. I don't know why I was going to say that. But it kind of might be that that's the curse that you might be feeling. Where it's like, no, I run my own house. And somebody else is kind of like, that's not how we do it. Oh, you're digging. Okay. Thank you for that. I hope that made sense, what I was just saying. Because, yeah, I don't know. It does really feel like that, though. Like somebody else is thinking is like, well, it's old age thinking is what it feels like. And you're seeing it. Wow, and then there's that return. That's the same card I seen at first. I don't know if you can read that, but yeah. Okay, for sunshine, what's coming towards sunshine? What does sunshine need to know? Nope. Mm-mm. Yeah, let's do the vibe. Okay, what is the vibe coming towards sunshine? The sunshine need to know. Oh, okay. Clingy. An old ex. Why did I scream that? That's weird. Apology. An ex from the past wants to come in and apologize. There's a ex. Oh, okay, LJ. That sounds good. Always. If they want to apologize for being insecure and making a rash decision and then laughing about something. Oh, the gossip. What? I just seen today again. What is this? It feels like there is a dead relationship, whether it be an ex or like a friend. They want to come in and apologizing for laughing at some rumor or some gossip. So it doesn't have to be an ex-boyfriend. This could be just an ex-friend. And it feels like because they were laughing at somebody spilling some tea. They feel remorse. What is this? The solution. This is the only way to fix this is to apologize and return. But it feels like they won't do a public an apology though. They communicate. They might send you an email or a letter or a text to apologize to you for whatever this was, but they're not going to make it public because of the principle. Feels like I was innocent. I was misled. I was blah blah. It feels like they're gonna apologize to you in private, and it feels like, do you take my apology? Do you accept my apology? No. The island, an avalanche, and yeah, you got the big old yes card and the money. It just feels like if you don't say yes to them, they're going to like become a moose and they're going to explode. And it feels like, how dare you not accept my apology? Why do you have to? And it's weird. Jack and Knight, you reject it. Oh. because you reject this apology, it brings on, wow, and then that's it lights the gas to burn the book. You got the kerosene with burning book. Feels like a burn book. And go away. The ostrich. Oh my god. It's closed-minded. It's refusing to face reality. It's like, okay, the resources. Did you well run dry? Yeah, they ran out of resources. Oh, and you were luck, childhood. This is somebody who you might have known through since childhood. And they are broken because you know what they did? Oh, wow. You were like the water carrier. You carried the emotions for everybody. They let it slip out of their fingers. They dropped it. They dropped the emotion and just didn't. Wait, there we go. If you can see how that's doing there. See, she's carrying it. That's what you were doing. And they dropped it and they broke it in half. You can't fix that. So I don't know what this person did, but they're coming back around to apologize. And you're just going to be like, it feels like you're just not even going to accept it. And then it makes them pour kerosene on the book to set it on fire. Well, then that means that it wasn't really authentic. Which this right here would let me know it wasn't authentic because you want to apologize in private and not in public. Ew. I don't know about that. It just feels like they're apologizing for some gossip or something. But I'm just going to say it to you, though. I don't want everybody else to know that I apologize. That feels like some weird college stuff. Not even college, high school. Ew. Okay. Ugh. It's horrible. This was horrible. I do want to say I'm glad you got away from that energy. I really do. If you get away from it, stay away from it. Because that's not good energy at all. That's, ugh. Okay. Oh, gee. Oh. Okay, why is this man so deep in thought? Let me see. Okay. Oh. Why? Why is this man so deep in thought in the vision that LJ has? You too, Sunshine. Why is this man so deep in thought? That LJ. Or when she sees the vision. Why is he in thought? Grip. The anchor. Oh, wow. There were some strong arms there, buddy. It feels like, okay, hold on. Why is this man karmic? It's a lesson. He's anchored. The realization of some. What? Tragedy. In the signs and synchronicities. What is this? With the grip of the. Hey, why is he so lost in thought? Because it is something to do with the diamond ring. I'm getting some clarity. And wow. It feels like trying to like easily remove some obstacles. It's the elephant. taking something to the next level. But there's a realization here with some, because it's the balance. Seeing, oh my gosh, you just had 2 soulmate cards come out next to next. I mean, next to each other. It's mirroring energies. It's, why are both of your guys' heads doing that? It's the strange. It's strange. It's a reflection. It's soulmates. It's communication. I'm trying to come over some barriers. And the heart, the judgment. It feels like going through some things and thinking about it. It feels like because you're being aligned and it's not telling me why there's so much deep thought. And it's because it's a past life person. And okay. It's teamwork. It's synchronicities. I want to say something like synchronized swimming. But that's not what this is. Because it is, patience is needed. It's a fantasy. And it's the key experience. And it's the heart. It feels like because my heart tells me to. Yeah, it's like it's because right now it is technically, it's a fantasy. So with this being a fantasy, it's just a fantasy because he can't actually touch you. He can't explore you. And it's like my goal is to, I heard dun. Oh my god, that was in that movie. What movie? That was Dirty Dancing. The dun 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 dun. I forgot what song that was too in the beginning. What is the dun dun? Do you know what I'm saying? I can't think of what it is I'm trying to say. But the Hermit. That's at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. It feels like what you're feeling and what you're experiencing and what you're going through, this person can feel it. And it's making them squirrely. I just split the deck and it's a squirrel. So it's squirrely. And it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know what's going on and what's happening to me, but I feel like I'm on somebody else is controlling my body and my emotions and my visions. So they're in deep thought over it because that's all they can do is think about it. They can't do anything else. If that makes sense. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, because for some reason, it feels like it's probably forbidden. See, you've got the tragedy, forbidden love. It might be like they feel like it's forbidden because I can't do anything about it. You're in his energy, and thus as they in yours. Huh? Trick Daddy, what? That was the song right in Dirty Dancing? Was Trick Daddy really? I don't know. That just crazy. Hey, Samia, welcome in. Oh, I was gonna say, like, wait a minute. In what world was it that what? I watched that movie when I was a kid. I didn't even know about Trick Daddy back then. You're welcome, LJ. Oh no! It was like, the part in the movie where he takes Jennifer Grey's hand and goes dun 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 dun. That part of the movie. I don't know why that feels relevant to LJ's question. It's weird. Oops. Magnets. You're magnetized to that person. Ooh. That's probably why, LJ. Oh, that's great. Welcome in. It's great to have you here. Okay. Okay, now it is. May I ask what I's feelings and intentions are towards me? I feel like he's afraid to tell me things. What is? What deck do I want to use? I shouldn't tap on this table like that because you guys probably hear it in loudness. Okay. What is I's thoughts, feelings? What? Oh, it's feelings and intentions. Really? That's what the song was? Hungry Eyes? Oh my god, what is going on with the eyes today? Oh my god. Ever since that card came out. Okay. Hungry Eyes. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I gotta focus. Ow. Oh my god, and I just stabbed myself in the eye with my nail. Ow, that was bad. It's so bad. Now my eye's watering. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Okay, we're focused. Dang, I did not calculate the distance between my thumbnail and my eye. That was horrible. Okay. Okay, so it was his intentions and feelings. Okay. For I, what is his feelings and intentions, please? Towards shocking. Abandoned. What? He feels shocked and abandoned, left out. It feels like, oh no, I'm in trouble. And cursed. Oh, this person is going through conflict. Owie. Oh, bye, Healing. I didn't even notice that you were in here. What is going on here? The vulnerability. This one is... It feels like, come here. You need a hug. Just come here. This one needs a hug. He needs a hug. The message. Good health. That literally says good health. Comfort and happy. You sent him an audiobook? I don't know. It feels like feeling shocked, or there's like trouble or turmoil off of being like somebody walking away or feeling left out, and then they feel like they're cursed. They're in a negative mindset right now. Things are like it's an iceberg. He hit an iceberg. This has to do with like buried memories and illusions. But then you've got the glass heart. Feels like the sun will come out tomorrow. Wow. And then you got all these positive cards. This is what he's burying. Okay, I see. I see what it is. Because I'm like, wait a minute. There's so much positivity here. So what he feels towards you is like you lift him out of negativity. He can be vulnerable with you. He can be happy. It's a leap of faith. Things are good. But here, because it's saying like buried memories and hidden death, it's feels like honestly I'm cursed. I'm cursed by everything. And he's in a negative mindset, but doesn't want you to know that. Because afraid of abandonment issues. Like you might abandon him. So he hides it. But you're deeply, there's an uncommon bond. You reawaken lost hope for this one. But then you've got it's good days and it's bad days. Making stable changes. He's trying to make stable changes, but it's like it's good days and it's bad days. Yeah, it definitely is here. The cursing and the shocked by abandonment. But it feels like you're not going anywhere, so you're good. But it feels like there's just something where it's an inner thing and it's a catalyst, and his vision's just foggy. He's not seeing it. See, it's negative cloud's judgment. Negativity is clouding him right now. So there's a lot of negativity around, even in his, like, it feels like in his mindset. But he tries to conceal it. Oh wow. Detour. And then you've got the hearts on the ring, or the ring of hearts. It feels like it's going to change and go back to being okay. You are the one who lifts him out of the negativity. He does. My laptop just did a weird thing at the bottom. That was weird. But you like lift him out of the negativity, and he feels good. It's the grasshopper. But it feels like, don't worry, he's going to be okay. Oh yeah. Oh, in the dream. That's probably this. Showing that appreciation that, you're there. Wow. And then I just split the deck and it's the elephant. That is, supportive. You're supportive. And there's an appreciation there. But it feels like doesn't really want you to know really what's going on in the mind, because it's pretty negative. Internally, yeah, probably. But it's also the way of thinking. The pride. Tiger. And hoping. Foundation. And rejection, though. And nourishment. It definitely does feel like I really want to have all these things, but I don't know if I will be able to. So that puts them into the negative thinking, the negative aspect of things. Well, and he won't. Yeah. I mean, if he has like a terminal illness, you're keeping him positive for now, but yeah, in his alone time, he's going to think negative about it, because it's that whole feeling like abandoned by what his beliefs are. Yeah, and wanting to be a provider, and then there's pain. There's pain there. But he's not going to show that to you, because you're the one who gets him out of that. You're his happy place. He's not going to want to rain all that on you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's like when the pain is there, it kind of, he feels helpless. Wow, and then you get the headache, see? I just literally split the deck. It feels trapped. Yeah, trapped. So, and you bring him peace. So, yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much, you guys, for those who donated. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate everybody who came in and new subscribers. Thank you. I really, really appreciate you guys coming in and supporting the channel. I will be back on. I'm going to try my best to come back on tomorrow. I'm kind of dealing with some family loss too, so I'm going to work through that. So I thank you guys very much, and I will hopefully be back on tomorrow for the daily and for questions, okay? All right, thanks, guys.